With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Marino will look to throw on first. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
Marino here from the gun. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Marino. And this will be swung out here for Connor. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll keep it on the ground. Archer. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Hurts. And that will be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll run on 1st down. Archer. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. A 16-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
This taken in at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And Marino cannot get away. He goes down. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Marino will throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Marino. That is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Archer. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt gets to him well behind the line of scrimmage. That is a loss of 17 yards. But Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Marino's throw taken in by Sutton. Now it's Marino. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the 1st down. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. This quick pass complete to Sutton. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Again, it's Marino. And it's caught. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton. A 22-yard touchdown. Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. First carry for James Conner. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw is Marino. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Marino sets up. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Charles Tillman. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there?
Oh, now Marino here throwing another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect
touchdown. Darius.